Hey guys, I'm Kelsey Hentzen, coming to you today just to give you a little tutorial on savvy makeup. I love teaching people how to kick toxins out of their home and use natural living. So I'm not a makeup person, so I didn't originally start out again wanting to do anything with makeup, but I absolutely love my savvy makeup. So a couple housekeeping items. This weather, going hot and cold. I live in Kansas, so it's very up and down, and it gives me it just makes my sinuses not want to function. So yes, I use a lot of oils to help with that, and it helps manage that, which is nice, but I sound a little nasally, so don't judge me on that. Don't judge me on my bathroom, and don't judge me on my makeup artist skills, because like I said, I am not a makeup artist, so I don't even know if I'm using the right brushes. I don't know. I'm not a makeup person, okay? I also didn't start out being a network marketing person, because we all have those friends that are like crazy and they want you to do all this stuff, and anyway, so I never thought I'd be doing a makeup tutorial ever in my life or selling anything from network marketing. But anyway, I love Young Living. Their stuff works. Their stuff is amazing. It doesn't matter if it's the oil or supplements or whatever. It all is phenomenal. Okay, I'm gonna get off that little subject here. So as you can see, I have a couple breakouts that there's another one over here. Anyway, I don't use any sort of like face stuff. I just literally make a roller. A roller is just an amber or glass bottle with a stainless steel roller ball on it, and this was equal parts tea tree, patchouli, and frankincense. Frankincense is really good to help firm your skin. Tea tree is really good about purifying the skin, and so is patchouli. So I roll this on my face morning and night. When I don't, then I tend to break out. But anyway, I break out just before, once a month or something like that. Anyway, again, like I said, don't judge me on my my makeup skills here. Okay, so I know you've looked at all the stuff that we've talked about as far as what Savvy and why Savvy Minerals makeup through Young Living. So I'm going to show you how to use it, right? I start out with Savvy Minerals. This one is, warm 2. I'm also a warm 3, so I can kind of go back and forth from either one. It's really, really important. I tried to not... also don't judge me on my lighting. I'm sorry, you guys. It's just, this is what we got to work with, okay? I'm really big about, I tried to use my Savvy makeup without this misting spray, and if I can get it to face you guys. Okay, so this is the Savvy Minerals makeup spray. It actually has some essential oils and stuff in it. Of course, it's all natural, but you really need to use this in order to help apply it on your face. It really does help. So, there are a couple tutorials that you guys already saw, but I'm just going to show you how I do it, and then we can kind of go from there, okay? So first of all, I'm going to spray my brush a couple times, get the excess water off. I always use it on my hand here. And then I'm going to apply the foundation. If you need some more, you can always tap it out into this. I always make a mess, so I just kind of tend to do this a little bit, and then I use my lid as a way to apply the makeup. So I'm going to start up here. Again, it's really hard to see because my lighting in this bathroom isn't 100% wonderful. And again, I'm not a makeup artist, so I just do my little circular motions here. And you're not going to see this huge wow, oh my gosh, look, it totally covered all this up. Now, if you want more coverage, you can definitely keep adding to your, you can add more to here, so, your lid. And so, if I need to cover up a couple of those spots, I just keep adding more to my brush. Some people will take their moisturizer. I don't know if we've already gone through that tutorial, but they will take their moisturizer and they will, make more like a cream, and then that way it's more like a foundation and not a mineral powder. So anyway, if I feel like I need to add a little bit more to those stubborn spots, I'll just take it from the lid and kind of cover that one spot up. So, okay, that's the foundation. It doesn't feel heavy at all. That's why I love it. Like I said, I'm not a makeup guru, so let's see. And then, okay, like I said, I don't know about my brushes. I'm not a makeup crazy artist. So, okay, I have two different ones here that you kind of have to play with them, okay? So I have the Wanderlust and the Residual. So the Residual on my eye is a little darker. So usually I have a little bit when I take it out. Some of that will get on there. I again spray my brush, and you can tap a little with the excess. This goes on my eyelid. And as you can see, I'm just kind of painting it on here. And you guys probably can't see this. We can always move, or I'll post a picture afterwards when I'm all done. This is probably not even the way I should be applying it. See, I told you, don't judge me. Okay, so now you can use this without the misting spray, okay? I just know that it shows up a lot darker with the misting spray. Otherwise it's kind of light. So, you know, depending on how you like your makeup, that may be important to you, it may not. I'm just big on the eyes. Oh, and I ordered like the veil and some other Savvy items, but I just haven't got them in yet. So I was really trying to keep this video under 10 minutes, but now we're already 6 minutes in. Okay, so this is the lighter, the Wanderlust, and I will put that more on the mid, you know, the inner eye to the outer eye. And I didn't add my Savvy, or the misting spray that time, because I will come back to that, because I do want it to be darker. Okay, and then this one is the Unscripted. So what I'm gonna do with that one, again, depending on how dark I want it or how light, I'm just going out to do a class today. So I don't want it to be so dark and heavy that it's not like my nighttime makeup, it's like my daytime makeup. So I'm gonna enter this into the crease of my eye. It is hard to do this quick. Okay, so if I do want a little bit darker, I'm just gonna take this and spray this. And then it almost, you know, it's all clay-like, so it just almost makes this like, I don't know how to explain it, but it will just kind of start making it more of like a liquid. Anyway, so that one's not quite as bright. And again, like I said, it's hard to see. I'm sorry, guys. It's all just, it's the tutorial. It's not about what you guys are seeing. I just have to explain it to you. Okay, and then I have another brush that is like a smudger, but I use it on my eyebrows because this one is really dark. This is the Multitasker. It's really dark. So if you are more of a fair-skinned person, you would probably maybe want to try to use some foundation instead of the Multitasker. That's a little bit darker, like a dark one or something like that. I have darker hair, so it tends to be fine when I add it to my eyelids. So if you can kind of see, it doesn't take a lot. I also don't use the misting spray on this one because I found that it was making me look extremely, extremely dark. And I don't need black eyebrows. I just need dark eyebrows. So once I fill that in, I never used to fill in my eyebrows, so this is fun for me to learn. But I did notice that it does make your eyes pop a little bit. So you can also use the Multitasker as a eyeshadow. That's why it's a Multitasker. So we can fill it in underneath where we did the previous color. Again, I use my lid a lot to pat it because it'll break up some of that. Ooh, see, that one was a little darker than expected, so I need to go in and correct this. So, But the multitasker is great for more of that nighttime makeup, and you can use, you know, the misting spray at that point in time. So it's kind of hard to see here, but I will end up probably going back over it with this brush because I want to lighten it up a little bit. So I'll get that and I'll fix that later. So anyway, again, I'm just trying to show you application. Okay, let me show you how I apply the eyeliner before I make this video 20 minutes long. So the eyeliner is going to be your, it says it's eyeliner. It's straight black. Okay, now this one, I do get some of the powder and I put it on the lid, and I do use the misting spray on this one because it's easier to spread throughout my eye. So I just kind of start mixing it in there and kind of make this, again, like a little, I want to call it a paste, but it's really not a paste. And then you can draw it on your eye. Okay, so that one is not, I did not like, so I'm going to add some more misting spray because it wasn't quite what I wanted. It just got too dry. So now I did learn back in the day that you don't want to, you can kind of see the difference in the eyes when I put the eyeliner on. It is hard to see, but anyway, I'm 11 minutes in and I really just wanted to sit here and show you guys applications. So you have to kind of play with this makeup and figure out what's yours, you know, what's your style and things like that, because it's not right or wrong how you do it. And makeup just isn't in general, right? And that's why there's so many tutorials out there, because people are always wanting to know, you know, how do I apply makeup? But really, the point is to make it look as natural as possible. So I'm just gonna finish a little bit of this and I'll finish doing my full makeup with my mascara later. But just so you guys can see in a different light here, I'm gonna move to the window. Nope, that doesn't really help, does it? As you can see, it's a little darker. I really screwed that eye up. But anyway, I'm gonna fix it. Sometimes you just have to continue to play with it. So, but it looks very natural and things like that. So I will post a picture after I get done so you guys can see, and then we'll go from there. So I'm not even looking at the camera. I'm so sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it was entertaining, at least, because I'm always a mess and that's how it works. So anyway, as you can see my stuff in the background there. Anyway, have a good day. Talk to you guys later. Bye.